Before this video begins, I want to tell you guys that there's something that I am gonna do eventually. There'll be a actual comparison to VHS versus the Betamax, which I already told you already. And this video is going to be all the vintage stuff and the newer stuff that I have in my house. Well, not around my house, but around my rooms that are technology. So let's start. We're gonna start from the smallest to the biggest thing that we have. But the smallest thing that we have is this right here. I'm trying to make it focus. It's kind of a camera tape, which is kind of like a little Betamax, which unfortunately the tape thing is broken, so I can't actually view it, and I don't have a tape player. Let's start to the next one. The next one we have is like some sort of earpods connected to a lightning adapter, which these are basically just my basic headphones, which I just wanted to show it, but we're going to start from the next one. Also, some of the stuff that I will have won't be moved, so I can't actually show you guys some of them. The next one is my iPhone. Unfortunately, I can't show it. It's my camera, my main camera. But the next thing I have is kind of like a gaming console. My 2DS. My blue 2DS. It's been 1 year since my blue 2DS. You can see the iPhone and everything that's going on around it. Moving on. The next thing I have is this Walkman that I actually got first. This is pretty much the biggest and the bulkiest Walkman that I've gotten, but also the only one. I got it from Goodwill for a couple, like $10, and it works surprisingly. Unfortunately, the cover comes off, which I got lucky. The next thing we have is my basic Sony headphones, which I use from a Walkman and other items. I use this with my iPhone, but I also have to have the adapter just to plug in the next things. Moving on. We have two arcade machines over there, which one of them is Pac-Man, which the yellow one's Pac-Man, the other one is Frogger. Also, the next thing is the General Electric clock down there, which unfortunately my coffee mug is covering us. But here's another item. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, Jesus, this is heavy. The next thing that we have is this Sony boombox right here. It's a Sony CFD25. I actually got it from Kappa's Closet for $5 for the abused children. Luckily, it has CD and cassette. And here I go. This is one of the worst things I've done. Next thing we got is this GameCube, which I got at one of my first videos, which I got for 6 months ago. If you remember from the past, if you watch one of my videos called the GameCube Find, this was actually the GameCube that I got. It turned out it had marker marks on it, and I didn't pay for anything. Someone gave it to me, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't have the cord. I have only a controller. No games. Turns out it looks amazing. And it even still has the little covers. Let's see what's under them. First cover's off. Second cover, and third cover. I'm gonna try to get the last one on there, so you can see it. Alright, so I have two more things with that I have to show you, but, well, three more things actually. If I can get the damn controller out, the damn controller. The first one we have for the controller is this GameCube controller. I actually got this for like $5 to $6. Turns out it's a great condition, like it's the original controller. It's great. The next one we have is, it's pretty incredibly rare, which I was going to do something about it. It's the original PlayStation controller, which you guys, if you guys are PlayStation fans, you'd probably be all over this, trying to get it from me. It's the original. It has this, it doesn't even have the thing yet. It has the original PlayStation, the Sony. I know a friend that has an N64 at their house, but I'm going to try to get it. The last but not least for the controllers. If you guys are Xbox fanboys, I hope you guys love it. It's the Xbox controller S. I used to have an original Xbox, which does remind me of the logo. I'm gonna put them back now. Jesus, this is heavy. This is the heaviest one out of all of them. But I'm gonna grab something from the other room, which is gonna be in fact the heaviest. This is the Jesus, what's his name? It's a Optimus computer, which, if you can see here, I puked on it once. Which, you probably don't want to hear about that. Which, it doesn't have a disk drive. It doesn't have the power button, which it would be hard to power on. I would need to have it restored. Which I'm gonna... Here they are. Yes, they're film cameras, in fact. We got the first one, which... It's right through it. Let me see if I can... Yep. That's the old film case. Now, I have a codec. There we go. I don't know. No. Here we have another codec, which all of these don't have film. Holy cow. If you couldn't look, you could see how many the amount of full film. Actually, that's not the microphone. Hang on. If you can hear that, that's... So those are the film cameras. Those are 4 smaller things. Hang on, let me grab something. Where is it? There it is. We have a Dell monitor, which I'm gonna switch cameras to show you what. Next thing that we have is my iPad, which is a 4th generation original iPad. Oh, I don't want to step on that. The 4th generation iPad, it does in fact work. Hurry up. And it's very vintage. The next thing is my Roku, the Xbox 360, which is currently watching YouTube, which I am not showing the video. The Xbox controller charger. On the side, we have my VCR with Back to the Future on it. And my cassette deck. Okay, some of the things that I was going to show are not, unfortunately, going to be shown. Like the iPhone 3GS was going to be shown. My 2 boomboxes, which the Leon XX boombox and the JVC stereo boombox is unfortunately not going to be shown. My small TV is not going to be shown. Thank you guys for watching, and if you wanted to watch that deleted scene of the video, watch the exclusive cut. Watch the extended version of the video, which will be also going on which is, I think it's the 9th. So if you guys watch the extended version of the video to watch the deleted scene.